Good day. Welcome to the Forexserve weekly update. Today is the 9th of February 2009. Last week we saw the markets were torn again between hope and despair. But at the end of the week, I think hope got a chance and we saw the stock markets rally. This was because of the fact that the markets believed that the large stimulus package, which was worth over $900 billion, was close to being passed by the Senate. There was also the news that Great Britain, the Bank of England cut its rate by another 50 BP, and the ECB, though they didn't cut rates, have indicated that they might do so somewhere in March. So by and large, there was a feeling that the central banks have been acting strongly to take on the slowdown head on and do all it can to reverse the process. Of course, there is a feeling that the ECB is not doing enough, so therefore the euro received some stick on their account, whereas the dollar has for many reasons strengthened, apart from the fact that there was a lot of redemptions in the early part of the year and last year. But this year there's a feeling, the distinct feeling, that the Fed has acted well and acted well in advance of many other central banks of the world, and they would possibly come out of this faster. So therefore the markets are looking at a stronger dollar. So I think this theme could continue this week, although there has been a spectacular move by the pound last week. I think it might fade somewhere under 49, 149, and the euro might again fail under 129.50 to 130. So we expect dollar strength in the week, except for against the yen, where I think 92 might again prove to be the nemesis for the dollar, and the yen might strengthen into the week. Having said that, we take a look at the commodities, and I think most of the commodities have been languishing at the lower levels. We don't see any appreciable change in most of these units, except for the gold and silver, where I think gold is possibly peaking, whereas silver has some more room to move up. Oil, well, it's playing cat and mouse with demand and supply, and I think this week we'll see some pickup of volume, because we saw very high volume activity on Friday, and in technical terms, in Japanese candlesticks terms, there was a doji. We'll show you some slides after this, and you get a hang of what we're trying to say. In the Indian rupee, we found that it was slightly stronger on the basis of there being some interest in the stock market, and the feeling that in the interim budget there could be some tax cuts which might give a shot in the arm for the economy and the rupee as well.
Hi, good day. We are seeing here the Forexserve weekly live chart analysis. What we're seeing here is the euro chart, and we've seen yesterday that the euro failed at the immediate trend line and the 21-day moving average. We see here the possibility that this is the first wave, and then the second wave here, and there's a third, the fourth wave is now working out, and it's alternated from the second wave. So this fourth wave should give way to the fifth wave down somewhere close to the 120-22 region. So overall we expect the trend to be still low here. With regard to the other currencies, we take a look here at the GBP, which has actually shown some signs of failure at this point actually, and if we were to look at this chart, we would see that there's a kind of a trend line passing here which has failed at. It has also failed at the moving average, which is the exponential moving average, and then also see from the candlestick perspective that every successive candle reaching up to this point has become less in size. And on top of that, we can also see the fact that there's a kind of a double top formation here. If you see, the high was 49.79 on the 16th of January, and here we see here 49.81. So it's a kind of a double top formation. So overall, we would go with the downtrend here. We need to also look today at the Swiss franc chart, which is showing that here too we've seen a kind of a triangle formation which is broken to the upside, and if you see the measuring objective, it is somewhere close to 120. So here too we feel that there is a upside potential. So overall, we're looking at dollar strength. Thank you. Until next week, goodbye.